I definitely think it's going to look good. Okay, these have been sat in the box now for about 6 months, which is pretty bad really. And also my crash bar here for the Lowrider S, so I'm going to attempt to put these two on today. Wish me luck and we'll see how it goes. Probably best to start with disconnecting the trickle charger. There you go, and moving the bike out to a space that's a little easier to work with. So let's move the bike. And I've made loads of space in my garage as well. Push the bikes back under the classic car, which I'll show you in a minute. I think that's a good enough spot. Okay, so let me show you now where the bikes have been moved to. And that's the Camaro. I will get that down one day because I know quite a few of you want to have a look at that, and I will walk you around the bikes, but that's for another video. It's probably going to take me all day long to put these pegs on and the crash bar. The crash bar is from Bunking, and I think the pegs might be as well, you know. I'll have to check that out, but I'll link everything down below, and let's get started. I think these are going to look really nice. What do you think, guys, with the pipes? I definitely think it's going to look good. Okay, so the Bunking pegs didn't go to plan. I think I've ordered the wrong ones. Instead of it doing this, where it springs up like that in case the bike falls over, it's heading this way and it's just flopping down. Then I was going to attempt to put the crash bar on. I love this. It's been hanging around the garage for months now. I'm not going to do it. I hate installs. I've also lost the little clip that goes under here. I'm going to go to Ace Hardware and I'm going to go and pick one of those up. Let's just go riding. I'm just not in the mood to attempt that crash bar right now. So yeah, that was a pretty good fail. It just can't be that I'm doing it wrong. It can't be. It's so simple.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
You know, you just take the clip off, take the spring out, put it into the new pegs, and then reassemble. It just cannot be that hard. Let's just get out of here. It's a little noisy in there. Yeah, I'm probably going to see about drilling a hole in them and see if that works. I'm pretty annoyed, to be honest with you. So I'm sorry I couldn't do that for you guys, but I will keep you updated on it because they're so nice. Those pegs are just so nice. No, it's not. Oh, I'm fine. Going on to a different subject, I've been watching $1 Million Bogan on YouTube, and I think he is the most raw, authentic motovlogger that I've seen, to be honest with you. You know, he doesn't try to make his videos perfect. He definitely has an appetite for, I don't know whether it's destroying things. I think he just likes to challenge himself, you know, and I know he's gone through some stressful times in his life, and I think you get to a point where you just think, what the hell, you know, I just want to go and do things with my life, go and find some excitement and do things. But this feels good. Oh, does this feel good? Trying to figure out those pegs and knowing that it was so simple but couldn't be done only tells me that I've bought the wrong pegs. I must have. And then I had a look at Bunking's website, and you can only email them, you can't call them, so that was a little frustrating. And I just looked at the crash bar and I thought, no, I'm not even going to attempt that today. So I think the next best thing is to go for a ride, and that's what I'm doing. And anyway, getting this bike out now, I'm starting to look at the bags. I love the shape of them. They're my Viking bags. I would like something that was a little more sturdy as far as the locking mechanisms go, but I love the bags. They're really good quality and heavy. But anybody out there that knows of any companies, any brands that do aftermarket bags that are excellent quality, and I want hard bags as well for the Lowrider S. It's the 2022 Lowrider S. Let me know in the comments, please. And then while I was looking at the bags, I was also thinking about the fairing, and I think it's Avant Black. Avant Black, I think that's how you pronounce the name. And I see that they do like an ST fairing, and I never liked it at first, but it's kind of growing on me now. So maybe I'm going to look into that for the future. I don't know. I just feel like switching things up a little bit, changing things around, and I just want to get back into things that I love, like this, being on my bike. So I want to start doing the bike up. I also noticed that these bags they have like a sparkle in them, and my bike itself is just black, shiny black, no sparkle. So even though it doesn't really bother me, they don't match. So I would like some matching bags as well. So we'll see about that. I mean, I know I can always get these sprayed. I'm not too keen on the latch and the locking mechanism. No, the locking mechanism's fine. I don't really like the latch. Maybe I keep the bags, and if you guys know of any latches that I can replace, because I'm just no good at any of this. I just like to ride the bike. I'm not a wrencher. I don't like installs. It aggravates me. And I was actually watching Motto Blonde, and she was replacing the pegs on her, I think it was an ST, or maybe it wasn't, I can't remember what it was, but she was replacing the pegs on a bike. So simple, exactly what I was doing, which is telling me that I've bought the wrong pegs. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it. I've burned my boots on my pipe again. I think I should just turn around and go home. This is like probably one of those days when I should have just put everything away and didn't even attempt to come on my bike. Oh damn! Oh, that is so annoying.
Oh no.
I don't know. I'm just not gonna let it stress me out. There's more important things to put your mind to than a bit of rubber on the pipes. Okay, ooh, let's go this way. So I had this really good install video for you guys. It was going to be seamless. You were going to see the stock pegs, and you were going to see the new pegs. Then I was going to do a little transition and take you for a ride and let you know how the new pegs felt, but none of it worked out. And somebody asked me over on Instagram what the crash bar brand was, and it's bunking, very nicely made, very substantial, and once it's on, it's going to look amazing, I have no doubt. And the pegs are great as well, but I think with the pegs you can get those type of pegs from a lot of different brands, but the crash bar, I saw that on the new CVO, the 2024 CVO Road Glide at my local dealership, and I think that's on the last video. So if you've watched that, because I upload every Sunday at 5 PM, you'll see it on there. It looked really good actually. I'm just glad that it was a white one, because white's not my colour. If that would have been black, oh my goodness, that could have been a very expensive, dangerous day out to Peterson's Harley Davidson. Okay, I've got an itchy face. Please don't be an insect. No, it's not. Actually, I have something in my helmet. Or maybe it's my hair. Okay guys, let's go and get a drink. Oh, it's so peaceful. So you can see what I mean about the latch there, like what I was saying before. The lock itself, super good. I don't know, maybe I'll just change the latch. I'm sure there's a way of doing that, and then just get the bag sprayed. And you can see, don't know whether you can see the sparkle, and then you can see here, which is just vivid black, but it's no big deal. Phone, purse, cap for my 360 camera. I don't know what I would do without saddlebags. In fact, I just couldn't have a bike without them, because I don't fancy carrying a bag, like a rucksack or anything like that. You know what, I'm going to put all of this in my cap and use that as a purse. I want to get super organised, because like I said, the day that I've had up to now with the big burn on my pipes, in fact, let's take a look. Ugh, Well, it's not as bad as the last time I did it. See there? Anyway, 8 years ago, if I'd have done that to my bike, seriously, it would have bothered me forever and ever until it was off. And so many things have happened in my life, good and not so good, since then, and it puts it all into perspective. Trust me, as long as you've got your health and the loved ones around you that you care about and they care about you, it really doesn't matter. Okay, locked up, no cameras, we're all good. Let's go in. I've still got my helmet on as well. I'm just going to take it off at the table, but it won't be busy in here. Not today anyway, not at this time. Just the way I like it. It gets super busy on the weekend. Let me see where I can sit. I'm certainly not sitting in the sun. I'm going to sit around here somewhere. Hi. I was hoping you'd be here.
Are you still doing skinny margaritas?
Oh yeah, I'd love one. Thank you so much. I haven't been here for so long and it's so nice to be back. So now we're not on hyperlapse. I'm going to send the GoPro down there and you can see right there where I've melted the sole of my boot onto my pipes. And like I said before, a few years ago that would have given me so much anxiety. Okay, let's go. So anyway, let's close the visor down. Hopefully you can hear me a little better because these pipes are super loud and I love them. They're so good. Ooh, well, that's a nice one. My day started off all over the place, but I definitely wasn't going to let it bother me that much. And life is just too short to worry about all of the silly things that we tend to worry about, because none of it really matters. It just doesn't matter. And I know that when I'm taking my last breath, I'm not going to be bothered. Shall I get past this lady? Yes. I'm not going to be bothered about the rubber on my Sawicki pipes. And that's the truth. Let's get home. I've had such a nice ride. It was definitely needed. So this is where I sign off now. Please like, subscribe. I really like to read your comments, so please comment. Life isn't always perfect. This video is far from perfect. We all have choices in life, and at the end of the day, I could have turned around and been miserable, just got rid of the footage and the content and what have you, but because I'm so interested in the editing process and making things work and finding a solution to a problem instead of complaining about it and not doing anything, and I shall see you next Sunday on the next one. Take care, everyone.